Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoard. It's about 20 after 2, it's still November 30th, Saturday, and now that I separated these two thermometers, this one says 38.3 and this one says 34. So I guess just even sitting in the sun a little bit made a little bit of difference there.
Oh, come on now, that ain't even bullshit. That's horseshit.
Oh, well, that's what I think anyway. Take it for what it's worth. So, what have we been up to? Let me do it from this side. Maybe you guys could see the light better. Get a little more light. So, by the way, as I'm showing my progress, I've had a couple of comments by somebody named Craig's. For some reason, I can't respond to your comments. I'm not sure why. It won't let me comment back. Your comments have been fine. There's no issue, but it just won't let me say anything to you, which is weird. Must be probably that Google Plus gig, right? So, what I'm going to do is obviously I got to clean that pile of crap off the end of it there. I don't know, did you guys see it? I just popped that all up there to kind of get it out of the way while I was sorting through stuff. This frame needs to go up there, and the last thing is going to be the 250, the TRX 250 that's outside. I'm going to pop that up there to get it out of the way, get it out of the weather. After that, hopefully these guys here, I'm going to be done with them for now. I'm going to put them under the Cushman over there. This tractor and this tractor are going out back. The motorcycles, 1, 2, where'd 2 go? That fender there, 2, 3. They're going to be lined up along here, right along this shelf. So with that, with those 2 tractors out and the motorcycles lined up along the shelf, just picture the space in here. Actually, that is also going to be lined up along the shelf, and this mower deck is going up in the attic. So just picture the amount of space that should be in here at that point. I mean, it should be luxurious. To help me, I keep trying to warm my hand up. My hand's freezing. For 34 degrees, it's freaking frigid. Probably what I'm also going to do, there's that wire rack out there, wire shelf thing right there by the Cushman. I'm probably going to bring that in to help me sort myself and get myself organized, because I still got a lot of mess to clean up here. Let me show you the back. This is probably where the bigger difference is made. I don't know, you guys remember all the brush that was all through here? Well, obviously that's gone. This guy is going to move over next to the Craftsman. I shifted that Craftsman over there. So I'll pop that over there. But you guys could just see how opened all this is now, right? My buddy Chuck is going to take the logs, get them out of here for me. I'm not going to have a chance to burn them or move them or deal with them, so might as well get that dealt with. Let him deal with it. Look at this. I melted some aluminum here. Pugs would be all proud of me smelting aluminum. I got that big tree. I guess you guys could see the stump. It wasn't a tree, it was, I don't know, I guess they call those wild roses. There's a stump to it. That was in the way. So now I have a stump that I can trip over and fall into my metal hoard with. Anyway, I gotta cut those trees down and clean up this mess a little bit. That's kind of the property line. I go to the other side of that coal bin. Boy, once again, for 34 degrees, it's like frigid out here. The golf cart used to be sitting there, other crap here. And you can see it's been a long time since one could go on both sides of this. The tractor hoard is heading out here. I do want to get these things jacked up, right? Get some blocks under them because I don't want to have to buy tires. I'm a cheap bastard, and particularly I'm a cheap bastard when it comes to buying stuff that doesn't need to be bought. Back here, got rid of brush. You guys remember the cedar tree? Went to that. That was sitting here. That's gone. Got a little more cleanup to do. Wally, I still got your weed whacker head. I gotta cut that off and mail it to you. Did a little cleanup on this apple tree. Right, some of these branches, you get kind of tired of getting poked in the face or slapped in the back of the head when you go by with the tractor. Yeah, that wasn't having much fun with that. So got that cleaned up. Did a little cleanup here, just a tiny little bit. Mostly just loose stuff that was floating around. Here's some more firewood. I'll tell Chuck he could pick that up. The lawnmower hoard. I gotta get this jacked up. I want to get the weight off the tires, and once I do that, basically a couple of blocks in the back, get it up on the tongue in the front. Once I get the weight off the tires, well, maybe I should move it closer to this wall first. We'll see if I get to that. Anyway, I want to get the weight off the tires, get the thing a little higher in the sky, and then I'll get the lawnmowers underneath that where they'll be protected. I should be making better use of this space here. Most of this is more or less as you've seen it, just some cleanup. I also organizing in here, right? You can actually see floor in here too. That was sitting at the entrance to the garage. It's a it's a 200 ES motor, electric starter. The whole bit is sitting in here. There's the motor I took off of one, and you guys will recognize some of this crap. I would like to get that other motor that's sitting on the ground in here. It'll be big like this, so I'm going to have to clean this off. I think some of that smaller stuff will fit up here or down there, so I could do that. Yeah, a couple more Chinese quads. You know, I bought all this stuff and then I run into trouble having time to play with it. And my older son, who's a little bit more mechanical, a little more wanting to play with this stuff, doesn't live near me any longer. He lives out in Pennsylvania. He wants to get a winery out there. Sometimes it's tempting, help him out a little bit financially perhaps, and then get a place on his winery, have him put a big barn up so I can move some of my toys out there and we could play with them around the winery. I gotta pack this up a little tighter. That dirt bug really doesn't belong out here. I should move it back inside. But I do need to clean this up, pack it a little tighter, and you can see there's space all over. I kind of left the space because I want to put this paneling on the side. Things to do, right? But yeah, get this place packed a little tighter. Maybe get another bike or two in there. That one's full. I'm not getting anything else in there. I can clean it up a little bit. I'd also like to get the bikes, all the bikes lifted up so I don't have weight sitting on the tires. You leave weight on the tires, next thing you know, you got tires that are 3/4 round, 1/4 flat, like that. You know the joke, it's only flat on the bottom. Well, that joke's funny until the sidewall gets cut, and then you got to pop for $100 tire. Yeah, I mean, there's one snow blower. but she's a tad finicky. And then I got another snow blower. I'd be lying if I said that didn't hurt. I got another snowblower in the garage. I don't know if it's a Jacobson or a Aaron's. I think it's a Jacobson. Haven't been in love with that. I mean, it starts easy, it runs, it blows snow, but the kicker thing moves, doesn't spin very fast, and the chute always seems to be getting clogged up, which is annoying as hell. So I'm not disappointed to bring home a new one. $250, obviously more than I wanted to spend. By $250, I'd love to get it for free, but it is what it is. This guy, the spark officially died. I can't. It's always had a certain amount of intermittency with the spark, but now it officially died, and I got to crawl through it and see if a mouse got under the dashboard in there and ate the wires, or if something else is going wrong with it. I hope it doesn't have an igniter problem, because if it does, that's going to be horribly expensive. The last two tractors are going to go in here, and as you see, I'll also have some extra space, so maybe some of the lawnmowers will join them. Alright folks, I'm going to let you go. Thanks for watching, subscribing, commenting. Remember, tires down, handlebars up, and you know, live, love, and enjoy your lives. It's way, way, way too short not to. So get out there and have some fun. Buy some toys, particularly a three-wheeler. You know, go out on a date tonight. Surprise the old lady and tell her you're taking her out to dinner, to the movies, or if you're watching this at work, bring home a pizza and call her and tell her she doesn't have to cook. You know, make friends, not enemies these days. Take care, folks. See you on the next one.